over the weekend, there was a demonstration. And this demonstration was organized by Democracy Hub. And this is a local civil advocacy group that is volunteers who have come together to, fight for our motherland. And what is the theme for this demonstration? Say no to Galamsey, because Galamsey has really affected us so much. And due to that, 11 people were arrested. Even a 62-year-old woman was also arrested. Why? Because they have decided to, protest at the Jubilee House. But unfortunately, they were being directed to a different designated area. And it didn't sit well with the people or the protesters. And therefore, there was confusion and chaos.
To bath with, to put in the food to be cooked. So she has come to fight for her rights. Clean water.
The police issued caution yesterday. And
they didn't talk to me. They did not talk to me.
Yesterday, they issued a statement.
No police has issued any. I have not seen it. They did not give me a statement. I have not seen any statement. I have not seen any statement.
Mommy, what is it? What are they interested now? Come back tomorrow, then we also get something to film.
Let me out. Social welfare will come and let me out. You can arrest me. The police are arresting
Arrest! I say go. Let's go. For Ghana. Take it away.
Okay.
But I don't know how they are started now. This is what is going
Okay, bring them. Okay.
Wait.
You want logo live.
That led to the arrest of these people that I have mentioned, or these 11 and 12 people. And these protesters, or this campaign, or this demonstration was organized or led by Oliver Vomawo.
Allow anybody to enter. He has taken the thief. Thief! Arrest him! What is all you people?
And you see that Galamsey has really affected our water bodies, brother man. And it is not easy. And this is not about NDC. This is not about NPP. This is not about the New Force or Cheddar or any other party. But for the country as a whole, we are all involved. No one is left out. Because on my year every year, and that is why there is a song that what? Arise, Ghana youth, for your country. The nation demands your devotion. Let us all unite to uphold her and make her great and strong. We are all involved. We are all involved. We are all involved in building a motherland. We are all involved. We are all involved. We are all involved in building a motherland. Yes. So, big man,
Yes, sir.
we are all involved.
Oh, yes.
Nobody is left out or
yes.
nobody is in isolation. Our water bodies are being destroyed. And if we don't take care, we will be importing water from other countries. And according to research, it takes 3 days, or you can only survive for 3 days without water.
Mercy.
So you can imagine, if you don't have water for 3 days in this Ghana, this economy in which we find ourselves, how are we going to survive? And the 62-year-old woman has also joined the people.
Not be our reality.
No.
I am calling on all child advocacy groups, both domestic and international, the UNICEF, Save the Children, World Vision, and every organization that claims to stand for the rights and protection of children. Where are you now? We need your voices, your power, and your intervention. This is not just a Ghanaian problem.
Yes.
It is a violation of every principle we hold dear as a human family.
Yes.
Our children deserve to be protected, not prosecuted. Our children deserve to be nurtured, not criminalized. To the government and the Ghana Police Service, how do you explain this?
And said that, no, if I don't fight, because she is not fighting for herself per se, but she's fighting for her great grandchildren. You understand?
Oh, yes.
And she is on the streets. Brother man, what's your mind?
This is amazing. Honestly, I'm very happy that our Ghanaian youth are awake. But do you know that this demonstration is the most important one I've seen so far?
Okay.
Yes, and I believe the youth, we should all be involved. As it stands, I mean, I'm ashamed that as it started, I wasn't available or
Okay.
somehow. Yes, I believe this is the most important demonstration I've ever seen. Why? Because looking at the water bodies is affecting all of us. Easy.
Yeah.
I think this is vital. This is vital and important that we should all be involved, honestly. Because water bodies there,
Charlie, you know, because sometimes I think about this whole issue, this whole Galamsey, and I'll be like, oh God, but God should just deposit a certain mindset into the minds of every Ghanaian. Mm-hmm. Like, you wake up in the morning, and if you are somebody who does Galamsey, you say that, no, I don't want to do this again. This is not the right thing to do. Now, everything should be normal. Because, Charlie, stopping Galamsey, it will take a certain force and a certain kind of determination for us to stop. Because as everybody is going to fight Galamsey, when we are done, somebody will go back and do the Galamsey. Because it is we now. That's why they say that on money by a year, every year. If the economy or the country goes search forward, it depends on us, the individual. Because even I remember when I was in school. you realize that everybody will decide, especially JHS or SHS, everybody will decide that Charlie, this kind of assignment is some way, or let us not do it. You understand?
Yes.
Let us join force, or let us join forces that we won't do the assignment. When the teacher comes, I mean, he cannot beat everybody like that. But when only 2 or 3 votes don't do the assignment, you see that you'll be caught red-handed. But you said that after we had agreed that nobody is going to do the assignment, no, that is the same thing that is happening with the Galamsey. That's what I think. Because somebody is thinking about his pocket.
Okay.
Not the entire Ghana to know that, in some years to come, we will suffer for clean water to drink. And now the water bodies are not becoming dirty or something. They are becoming mad, like mad and kasa ateche. You can imagine. One time I saw someone on the social media and people were like, hey, this is Don Simon. How can our water be described as Don Simon? It shows you the severity of, I mean, the Galamsey that we are facing in the country. What can be done?
You see, we can't blame the youth when it comes to Galamsey without pointing fingers at the leaders.
Why do you think so?
Who provide the youth with these gadgets for the Galamsey?
The equipment and all
equipment
that.
and stuff. Because I don't think some of the youth can afford all these equipments.
That's true.
So who sponsored them or who give them this equipment? Who provide this equipment for them? If not the leaders. What I say?
Yeah.
And as it stands now, this is very shameful.
For a country like Ghana.
Yes. It's very shameful. Not even that. It's very shameful. Shameful. Looking at the demonstration they did, no. Easy. How can a government sit down and watch youth do demonstration over some common decency right for clean water?
So
Eh?
I was also told, or it is clear that the reason why the 11 people or those who were involved in terms of, I mean, the campaign were arrested is because they didn't abide by the rule or the law that is governing the demonstration. Because every demonstration, there are things that you have to, the rules, and you have to follow.
Which are?
And they said they were not allowed to proceed to the Jubilee House. And that is where they want to take their grievances to.
So they were not allowed by the police officers or the military men.
No, they said there was barricades at the runabout of 37.
37, okay.
So they want to also, I mean, go to the Jubilee House. So they have
they have right to go to the Jubilee House?
They have right to go to the Jubilee House.
So what's the
so they were being asked to go to a different area and protest.
So
and they said, no, this cannot be done. We won't agree. That brought about the confusion and the chaos.
You see, sometimes these our police officers and our military officers, I don't know whether they've sold their, perhaps, humanity or something. If police officers, do you know that the police officers did a great job over there by preventing the youth from entering the Jubilee House? They did a great job, and we applaud them for that. If they can do this, why can't they also stop people from entering these Galamsey sites? What am I saying? Someone do my prevent youth from entering Jubilee House. Why can't you use the same energy to prevent those doing the Galamsey from entering the Galamsey sites?
It's like, what is it?
And looking at the number of youth that were protesting, I become more ashamed because you see, the youth should have done more than, or should have been more than the number.
But you were not around.
That's why I said I'm ashamed of myself because I wasn't available.
Okay.
What am I saying?
Deal.
Because I feel said no, we should have done more than what they did. No, we should have gone there in our numbers.
But sometimes I also think it is good to, protest. But after that,
okay,
what happens? After the demonstration,
we protest till we see
the
change.
effects or the change.
The change, yes. We all have been affected by this Galamsey stuff. You see, my area right now, as we speak, we can't boost off any pure water or any clean water. So what we take is this what they call this bull and shoe or stuff. Why? Because we can't afford this
Ghana water.
Ghana
in terms
water.
Of, the one that has been laid.
You understand? Why? Because someone somewhere is destroying the water bodies because of his personal interest.
And you know
after
what?
this, he will do what? Get water somewhere, clean water outside because he has the means to afford it. What happened to the youth who can afford the clean water? They will be drinking this Don Simon Ayakano.
And you know that it's not just about the color of the water. The chemicals they used in what? Mining this gold, Charlie. That is why nowadays sicknesses, diseases, and all, Charlie, the thing the rise is on the rise because the chemicals that are being used, when you take it into your system as a human being, your lifespan has reduced drastically.
See, this is clear evidence that the leaders doesn't care about us. If they do care about us, Charlie, they would have considered this.
But I think if we really want to fight this Galamsey thing, you go say you go 1 month.
Yes.
A strong leader, determined leader that, and then I will stop this Galamsey. You go stop because you deploy your military people there. Who are you to go there? But you said that, like you said, is the leaders, not let's say the MP or something.
Our major problem,
even the chiefs who are
you see,
some of the chiefs are responsible for that. And if the chiefs are responsible for that, who are you to me? Who am I? me chief. Me chief. I'm a local, like normal person. Me chief. It's stop Galamsey.
The one is going to stop Galamsey is also benefiting from the Galamsey. So there's no way we can stop this. What am I saying? So Charlie, I was watching one, is it news or something? The NDC or the NDC are they are accusing the LPP for doing Galamsey. Okay. And the LPP is also accusing the NDC for doing the Galamsey more than what they did. So I was like,
must we even compare?
All I say wait. So they said NDC, we are spoiling water bodies. So you the NPP, I come to do what? I come to save us from the Galamsey. After and then they say here. What's happening now?
Oh, but this is sad. It is sad because I just wish this video that you are watching or any other video should just go everywhere. There should be a spirit backing it that obi abeshe video ni biano. Make it touching heart. Like anybody involved in the Galamsey. Make it touching heart. Say, I don't want to do this thing again. I think it will take a miracle for this Galamsey thing to stop.
Yes. See, those who are willing to do it are few. That is most of the youth we are ignorant.
Hey,
I can say I don't affected so yes you boy in guso. What I say?
You know something? One day I was watching the news and a certain man was asked, why did he give his land full of gold to the Chinese to mine on? And he said he had farmed on this land for the past 40 years. He doesn't have 4,000 Ghana cedis in his account. You see, somebody like this, we only dying because
of the peanuts.
And he said, and he said when he gave the land, the kind of money he had,
you can imagine.
So it is unfortunate. Our lands that we are supposed to farm on are being used for Galamsey.
You see,
and one day, if we don't stop this Galamsey, we are going to import water from Dubai,
even China.
Dubai, they didn't used to have water.
No.
They created some.
They did a creation, yeah.
Yes. So if we are blessed though.
Ghana is blessed.
Ghana is very blessed with a lot of things that if we are to convert this, we will be the richest country in the world. But what don't we have? We have water. See.
Yeah, we are.
When you go to La Paz, they are trying to construct an overpass.
Oh, yes.
Even in the construction of the overpass, you can see water from the ground. Just say, baby, I will be in so. Baby, I will be in so. Even here, if you should dredge or dig, so
sharp.
But we say we want gold, not water. We want money.
You see, I miss Rawlings government.
That is what a lot of people are saying that they want military rule.
We miss release
But we
government.
can't also say we want military rule because Charlie, it's not easy to be under a governance of the military people. Yeah, because yes, and your movement and everything, you know, Charlie, you are being just
Is that not better?
no, you are saying it because you have been experiencing it.
Not that.
At the time of Rollins,
Yes.
Charlie, forget. Just that it's painful and people would like to wish for a governance like that. But I think democracy can you say why don't the rest of the parties come together? NPPO, NDCO, PNCO, WG, XYZ and all that come together. We are fighting it. The military people should go. Police people should go. If there was a time Charlie, I didn't because there was a time they went to burn the excavators and all that. Still they are doing it. And you know, one cost or the cost of one excavator can save your life.
Oh yes.
And I mean,
somehow
hey,
can save my life, say.
So you see, Charlie, I don't know what to say again.
Charlie.
Because but I'm begging everybody who is involved in Galamsey, please let us stop because we can't just depend on our leaders alone.
No.
If you are involved, if you know someone who is involved, I mean, educate the person. Say, and that is why a 62-year-old woman was on the streets. That's very unfortunate. It's very unfortunate for something like that to happen. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is why the 62-year-old woman was trending the other day. We just wish that there will be changes as time goes on. Until then, we'll see you some other time. This is Wizzy Live, the realities of life. See ya.